Western Conference playoffs begin tonight at the Home Depot Center. For either the LA Galaxy or the Vancouver Whitecaps, it'll be the end of the line by night's end. This is a Western Conference knockout round.
Finally getting healthy, finally finding his form. And they wanted Edson to be the guy that could partner with Robbie Keane when they signed him back to this team. And if he can hold the ball on Beckham and on Juninho when they pick up the ball, and Darren Mattocks will look to stretch him with his pace, but Barry Robson has to be the one that holds the ball up for him and brings him into the game.
Foray into the postseason led by Barry Robson, the Scottish international. We must have a winner of the knockout round tonight. If it takes 90 minutes, extra time or even penalties, one team will march on, one will enter winter hibernation.
Only recently Edson Bell got healthy, and it's a much different look with him up top as opposed to Landon Donovan.
Thorrington. Here's Watson, the Englishman. Nice piece of skill to get past Jimenez. Still Watson towards the penalty area. Drags it back, Mattocks! Oh, it's an early goal! It's a stunner at the Home Depot Centre. It's the Jamaican international, Darren Mattocks. And it was Matt Watson who picked on the youngster Jimenez at right back. And it's 1-0 to the road team Vancouver. And they're going crazy in the corner.
Well, you knew they were going to have some difficulties with the young right back who's used to playing midfield, gets spun, terrible angle, but look at this. Mattocks withdraws, opens his hips up. That's a very difficult finish. But watch right here. He switches himself. He's shown him line, and at that second when he switches, it was too easy for him to get beaten, flat-footed. No one steps to Mattocks. But look at how quickly Mattocks opens his hips up. As this ball comes in, this is a difficult finish. You don't have a huge backswing. You just have to get good contact on it. Saunders lean into that near post. A terrific finish from the youngster.
Let's take a look at that.
It's such a terrific ball from long distance. This is a hard one, too. You're waiting for it to come across your body, and you have to make sure you put your plant foot down and don't let that ball hit your plant foot. Wait for it to come across and get that nice swerve on it. Good save. Well, he said you have to get a good read on the first one. If you misjudge the first one, he knows he has you, and it's in your head a little bit.
Gonzalez with the header. Keane, oh, that's an excellent effort. He swiveled 180 degrees, low, left-footed drive towards the corner, but Knighton was equal to it.
Fantastic skill from Robbie Keane, and he knows where the goal is, the awareness, but what I love about him is there's no wasted movement. Watch how quickly he takes this ball down, gets it onto that left foot, doesn't need an extra touch, just swivels the body around. You see players want to take this touch to prepare it and get it out of the way so they can strike at it. All he does is pivot around it, strikes it against the grain, and almost catches Knighton going the wrong way.
To the 1 minute of time added on. A frisson of excitement around the ground. David Beckham in that trademark stance. 7 goals this season, all of them from outside the penalty area. Is this number 8? It was so close. An excellent save by Brad Knighton. Here he is. Buddle, the dummy. Tries to let that ball run towards Robbie Keane, but here's Barry Robson with some room to run into here. Darren Mattocks on the left-hand side. Robson will drive one. It was swerving. It's only parried towards Mattocks by Josh Saunders, who looks around as if to say, was that going wide or not? He couldn't take the chance. It was knuckling from Barry Robson.
Well, Barry Robson picks the ball up. No one coming out on him, but watch this ball knuckle in the air. Catches it dead center of the ball. Josh Saunders not sure of it. It looks like it was going wide, but look at how he strikes the ball. Shoelaces, lands on his shooting foot. That ball taking a little bit of a knuckle as it gets to Josh Saunders. Not sure of it. And
Robbie Keane running at YP Lee. Here's the overlap. The cross comes in. Once again, a sliding Andy O'Brien. Just able to repel the danger. It's wave after wave of attacks here for the home side, the Galaxy. Landon Donovan was lurking in the area. Volley comes in from Beckham. It's parried again by Knighton. And brings the ball clear for Vancouver. The ball didn't sit up particularly nicely for Todd Donovan to have a go there. To try and catch Knighton out of his goal. Watson looking to run down the centre from Kenny Miller. Watson towards goal. Into Kenny Miller. Matt Watson! Kenny Miller! Barry Robson! LA survived. That was a chance. I take it back. It was 3 chances for Vancouver to double the advantage.
Listen to this crowd. Game wide open. And here come the Galaxy again.
Robbie Keane towards the 18-yard area. Wide it goes to Landon Donovan. To the back post. David Beckham. The ball sits up. That allows Jay DeMerit to get a challenge in. And it's a corner kick. Jay DeMerit straight up on his feet. Taken short. Juninho. Thrilling stuff at the Home Depot centre. Mike McGee does it again in the postseason for the Galaxy. The champions are still alive. And he punishes the Vancouver Whitecaps for missing those gilt-edged chances just moments ago. It's 1-1.
Well, you knew the LA Galaxy were taking a risk with the formation, and if this save isn't made from Josh Saunders, you think maybe this game is out of reach for the LA Galaxy with how well Vancouver played defensively, but right back the other way. Short corner, switch off for just a second. Look at Mike McGee completely unmarked, but how about this for a skill check? Comes to the penalty spot, no one on him. Ball curled in, but look at this. Gets the foot up high, gets over the ball. Outstanding volley, and the MVP of last playoff for the LA Galaxy might have already locked that down during this playoffs. Huge goal. Might have been on the set piece after.
It looks like it because he was grabbing his leg as he went off. Juninho into the penalty area. Donovan goes down. Oh! Penalty! And there could be a red card here. Sylvia Petrescu shows yellow. What an introduction for Martin Bonjour. It's falling apart for Vancouver. Landon Donovan wins the penalty. Martin Rennie can't believe it. Nor can Jay DeMerit. What about this?
What a great run from Landon Donovan. And he just gets that little bit of angle. And he goes down easily, but right when he gets this angle and that arm goes up and takes him out, and he's ahead of Bonjour, the referee's got to make a decision, and that's the right one.
He's questioned his own future as a soccer player. Now he's got the opportunity to put the Galaxy in front here. What a turnaround this would be. Crouched, poised, Donovan, right-footed against Knighton, and scores! There's life in the old Dodiettes. The champions are in front.
Well, here's a look at the foul again. Watch the arm come up and catch Landon Donovan right across the chest, bring him down, and steps up, takes one look at Brad Knighton, sends him the wrong way, and the most clutch player in playoff history does it again. One of the reasons they've played Rochot at this defensive midfield position is his long-range passing ability, switching the field. You haven't seen it from him. You've seen 10-yard passes all game long. He hasn't opened up the game and showed what he can do with that left foot.
It's been a very conservative approach, hasn't it? Kenny Miller, lovely pass. Norrington onto the right foot. Oh, was he tripped? The Vancouver Whitecaps bench to a man. Bar Jay DeMerit, their injured centre-back, are on their feet.
Norrington did so well, and watch this right there, a little slap to the face.
What about the trip?
Yeah, there was contact on the foot as well. Watch this, dragging this foot, catches him on the right, takes it in the face and on the foot, and you know, Landon Donovan took a little nudge and went down pretty easily.
Michael Stevens running the ball clear for LA. We've had the 3 minutes, and that's it. The champions are still alive. A test of their championship credentials.